Beloved soul, welcome. The angels guided you here for a reason that is more personal, more intimate, and more spiritually revealing than anything you may have heard in a long time. This is not a random message. This is not something that merely applies to many people. This is a message heaven is placing directly into your heart because your name has been spoken, and not by any ordinary person. The angels whisper today. Your soulmate shared your name, and heaven heard what they said about you. Before we go deeper, take a moment and write in the comments, "I believe God is speaking to me today." Type it boldly, in faith, because the message to follow carries divine fingerprints. And as you type, remember to like this video and subscribe to Prophetic Message Today, so you never miss a message heaven sends directly into your life. Now, breathe and prepare your heart, because the moment your soulmate said your name, something shifted in the spiritual realm. Heaven listened. Angels responded. Your spirit felt it, even if your mind didn't understand it. The angels begin by revealing something deeply emotional. Your soulmate has spoken your name out loud, more than once. They may not have said it to you directly, but they have said it to someone they trust, someone close to them, or even to themselves in moments of quiet confession. They said your name with emotion, with admiration, with longing, with confusion, with sincerity. And when they said your name, the atmosphere around them changed. Heaven says, their tone softened, their heart opened, their spirit stirred, their emotions surfaced, their guard lowered because speaking your name awakened something inside them, something sacred, something spiritual, something they can't quite explain. Your name carries divine weight in their spirit. Your name carries peace. Your name carries familiarity. Your name carries softness. Your name carries memory. Your name carries hope. When they said it, they weren't just talking. They were revealing the truth of their heart. The angels now take you deeper. They say your soulmate did not mention your name casually. They did not mention it carelessly. They did not mention it without emotion. They said it because something inside them pushed them to acknowledge you, even if quietly, even if reluctantly, even if secretly. Heaven reveals that your soulmate said your name in a tone that held curiosity because they still wonder about you, longing because they still feel connected to you, tenderness because they still care, respect because they hold you in high regard, fear because their feelings run deep, admiration because your spirit made an impact on them. Your name stirred parts of them they can no longer silence. Now the angels show you the first moment your soulmate spoke your name. It was a moment of vulnerability. A moment when their emotions became too strong to keep inside. A moment when the truth slipped out. They may have been talking to a friend, a sibling, or someone who knows their heart. Or they may have spoken your name quietly when no one was listening. But when they did, heaven says their voice softened. Their eyes dimmed. Their spirit opened. Something inside them trembled, not from fear, but from truth. Heaven says, your name is their confession. Your name represents the love they never stopped feeling. Your name represents the connection they can't fully explain. Your name represents the longing they try to quiet. Your name represents the destiny their soul knows, but their mind resists. Now the angels show what your soulmate said when they spoke your name. It may not have been a long sentence. It may not have been a poetic speech. Sometimes they only said your name and followed it with a sigh, and that sigh carried more emotion than words ever could. But the angels reveal they said something along these lines. I wonder how they're doing. I still think about them. I don't know why I can't forget them. They were different. They were special. I miss their energy. I shouldn't have let them go. I still care. I hope they're okay. I'm not over it. Your soulmate. did not speak your name as a passing thought. They spoke it with depth, with sincerity, with hidden feeling. Heaven says the moment they said your name, angels were assigned to them, assigned to soften their heart, assigned to guide them, assigned to heal what blocks them, assigned to bring clarity, assigned to open their spiritual eyes, because speaking your name out loud activated their destiny. The angels say something important. Your soulmate carried emotions they tried to hide, even from themselves. They pushed away the truth of their heart. They tried to distract themselves. They tried to attach themselves to others. They tried to convince themselves they had moved on. But the moment they said your name, the truth broke through, because the heart cannot lie forever, because the soul cannot disconnect from what God connected, because destiny whispers louder than denial. Your soulmate saying your name opened a pathway in their spirit. It made them remember. It made them feel. It made them question. It made them vulnerable. It made them emotional. They didn't just remember you, they remembered how you made them feel. Heaven now reveals the emotional reaction that happened inside them after they spoke your name. Your soulmate felt a sudden wave of emotion, warmth in their chest, heaviness in their stomach, tightness in their throat, or pressure behind their eyes. This was their spirit responding to the truth they were trying to avoid. They felt a quiet ache, a longing they couldn't shake, a fear of losing you forever, a regret for their past choices, a hope that maybe it's not too late. Their soul spoke louder than their mind. Now the angels take you deeper. They show that your soulmate didn't just say your name once. They've said it multiple times, sometimes gently, sometimes sadly, sometimes lovingly, sometimes fearfully, but always sincerely. Each time they said your name, heaven recorded it, because in the spiritual realm, speaking someone's name is like calling their spirit. It strengthens the soul connection. It awakens the dormant bond. It activates divine timing. It brings clarity to confusion. It attracts the two of you closer. Your soulmate may not realize it, but they have been calling you into alignment without even knowing it. Now, heaven reveals what your soulmate said after they spoke your name. This part is emotional, because it shows their vulnerability. Your soulmate said something like, I didn't treat them right. I should have been more open. I messed up. What if they don't want me anymore? Do they still think of me? Should I reach out? What if it's too late? These questions reveal love, not indifference. Regret, not closure. Longing, not finality. Your soulmate still carries emotion for you. Real emotion. Deep emotion. Undeniable emotion. And the angels say this emotion is rising. Rising to the surface, rising toward expression, rising toward action. Heaven shows that your soulmate also said things in secret, things no one else heard, but God. They whispered your name in moments of loneliness. They whispered your name when something reminded them of you. They whispered your name in memories. They whispered your name when they were wishing things had gone differently. These whispers reached heaven. Your name became a prayer on their lips. Even if they didn't intend it to be. Now the angels say something powerful. Your soulmate spoke your name because they still love you in ways they cannot fully express. This love might be quiet right now. This love might be hidden. This love might be unspoken. This love might be delayed. But it is real. It is alive. It is active. Their silence does not reflect the truth of their heart. It reflects the battle in their spirit. Your soulmate is wrestling with emotions they didn't expect to feel so deeply. With longing they cannot control. With memories they cannot erase. With fear of losing you forever. The angels say your soulmate is fighting between fear and longing, pride and truth, silence and confession, ego and vulnerability, uncertainty and desire, past pain and future hope. But every time they said your name, the balance shifted toward love. Every time they said your name, their soul softened. Every time they said your name, their spirit remembered. Every time they said your name, their destiny aligned closer to yours. Now the angels reveal something sacred. Your soulmate spoke your name with a level of tenderness that would shock you if you heard it. The way they pronounce your name, the softness in their voice, the emotion behind it, it reveals more than words ever could, because your name is not just a word to them. It is a feeling of comfort, a feeling of regret, a feeling of longing, a feeling of hope, a feeling of love. Your name tastes like memory on their tongue. Your name feels like destiny in their heart. Your name echoes through their spirit. Now, heaven prepares you for what comes next. What your soulmate will do after saying your name. Their heart will become restless. Their dreams will become vivid. Their emotions will become intense. Their desire to reach out will grow. Their fear will begin to break. Speaking your name awakened their spirit and stirred their path. This is the beginning of their return. Beloved soul, the angels say this next part of your message reveals the why behind your soulmate speaking your name, the reason they said it, the emotional moment that triggered it, and the spiritual meaning behind their words. Heaven is opening a window into their heart, and everything you are about to hear will deepen your understanding of this divine connection. The angels begin by saying something powerful. Asterisk, asterisk. Your soulmate did not say your name by accident. They said your name because their heart could no longer stay silent. Asterisk, asterisk. Your name had been living quietly inside them, in their thoughts, in their memories, in their dreams, in the soft corners of their emotions. But they kept it unspoken. They tried to keep their feelings inside, thinking silence would protect them from vulnerability. But heaven says silence has a breaking point, and that breaking point came the moment their heart overflowed with emotion. It came when the memory of you was too strong. It came when their longing became too heavy. It came when their regret began to expand in their chest. It came when their spirit whispered your name before their mouth did. Speaking your name was not a moment of weakness. It was a moment of honesty that the angels reveal that your soulmate said your name not out of confusion, but out of clarity. Something inside them became clear for the first time in a long time. They realized the connection they had with you was not ordinary. They realized no one else had touched them the way you did. They realized your presence still lived inside them. And when they said your name, truth broke through every wall they had built around their heart. Now the angels show you the emotional state your soulmate was in when they first said your name. They felt a mixture of nostalgia, tenderness, regret, longing, warmth, sadness, hope, curiosity. Your memory returned to them like a gentle but undeniable wave. Some of them were thinking of a specific moment with you, something small, something intimate, something meaningful, something only the two of you experienced. A laugh you shared, a conversation that moved them, a look you gave them, a gesture of kindness, a moment of vulnerability, a goodbye that felt unfinished. Others felt your energy suddenly and unexpectedly. Your warmth, your softness, your presence. Your spirit docked without meaning to. They whispered your name because your essence filled their heart in that moment. Heaven reveals something even deeper. Your soulmate said your name because they missed you. They missed your energy. They missed your voice. They missed the emotional safety you brought into their life. They missed the connection they didn't know they needed until it was gone. Your name came out of their mouth because your absence finally became real. The angels say this clearly. They said your name because they still love you, even if they haven't admitted it to themselves. Now heaven reveals the second part of their confession, the unspoken truth behind your name. When your soulmate said your name, something else rose in their heart, a truth that carried weight, A truth that made their voice tremble. A truth they didn't know how to say out loud completely. They felt, I'm not over them. I still care. I still think about them. I still want them. I hope they're okay. I wonder if they miss me too. Your name opened the door to these emotions. Your soulmate had spent so long trying to convince themselves they were fine, trying to move forward, trying to distract themselves, trying to bury what they felt. But the moment they spoke your name, the truth returned with undeniable force. Heaven says this is why their energy has felt different lately. Their spirit is shifting. Their emotions are awakening. Their heart is opening. Their longing is rising. Their walls are weakening. And their denial is fading. Now the angels reveal the spiritual meaning behind your soulmate saying your name. Your name activated a divine reset inside their soul. In the spiritual realm, calling someone's name connects spirit to spirit. It strengthens the soul tie. It awakens dormant emotions. It reopens the spiritual bond. It sends a signal to heaven. It draws angels into motion. It begins the process of reunion. Your soulmate had been drifting emotionally, unsure, confused, guarded, but the moment they said your name, their spirit aligned with your energy again. Heaven shows that their heart felt something familiar, something peaceful, something warm, something safe, something destined, something they had been avoiding, but could not avoid any longer. Your name didn't just stir emotion. It stirred memory. Memory of your touch, memory of your kindness, memory of your laughter, memory of your soul, memory of your presence, memory of how deeply connected you once were. The angels say that in that moment, your soulmate realized the truth. They weren't done with you. They never were. They tried to be, but they couldn't be, because destiny is not something you can walk away from, because soul connections aren't easily broken, because divine love doesn't fade, it sleeps. And your name woke it up. Now heaven reveals something deeply emotional. Your soulmate felt pain when they said your name, but it was healing pain. Pain that came from the realization of what they lost. Pain that came from remembering the moments they took for granted. Pain that came from wishing things had gone differently. Pain that came from wanting another chance with you. They felt the ache of longing. They felt the sting of regret. They felt the weight of memories. They felt the softness of affection. Your name carried all of it. But the angels say something comforting. This pain is not meant to break them. It is meant to bring them back to you. Your soulmate needs to feel this ache because it awakens their desire to reconnect, to choose you, to heal, to speak, to return. Now the angels reveal the moment that will shock you the most. The moment after they said your name, your soulmate sat quietly. They stared at nothing. Their heart felt heavy. Their mind raced. Their spirit trembled. And for the first time, they allowed themselves to ask, do I still love them? What if they were the one? What if I lost my chance? What if God brought them into my life for a reason? What if it's not too late? These questions did not stay in their mind. They sank into their spirit, and this is where heaven intervened. The angels came close to them in that moment. They comforted their heart. They removed confusion. They softened their fear. They whispered truth into their soul. Heaven said, you were meant to experience them. You were meant to love them. You are not done. This divine whisper is what created the shift in their energy that you may have been sensing. You may have felt a sudden emotional connection, a new wave of longing, a pull toward their spirit, a warmth in your heart, a sense of their presence, a change in your dreams, a rise in intuition. These were not random. These were spiritual signals, the echo of your name in their spirit, bouncing into yours. Now the angels reveal what your soulmate has not said out loud, but feels deeply. I still feel connected to them. I can't shake them from my heart. I think God placed them in my life for a reason. I want to hear their voice again. I'm afraid, but I still want them. I hope it's not too late. These feelings are growing stronger. Their denial is weakening. Their clarity is rising. Their soul is awakening. And everything began with your name. Now, heaven reveals the next stage of their awakening. Your soulmate will begin to see signs connected to you, your birth month, your initials, your favorite number, songs that remind them of you, moments that feel like you, dreams that carry your energy, people mentioning things that connect to your story. These signs will intensify because heaven wants to guide them toward reconciliation. The angels say your soulmate will soon begin to feel something very specific. Desire to reach out, a desire to hear your voice, a desire to clear the air, a desire to reconnect, a desire to explain, a desire to confess, a desire to return, and they will wonder, is this God? Is this destiny? Is this love? The answer is yes. Heaven is preparing their heart for a divine reunion. In part 3, the angels will reveal what your soulmate will do next, what they fear the most, the secret thought they had after saying your name, the exact emotion that will push them toward you, and the destiny God is unfolding between you. Before we continue, comment, Lord, I receive this revelation. Beloved soul, the angels say this part will uncover the next chapter of your soulmate's awakening. What they will do after speaking your name, the fear they are battling, the hidden thoughts they whispered in their heart, and the divine emotion that will push them toward you. Heaven is revealing the unfolding story behind this connection, because your heart is ready for understanding, not confusion. The angels begin with something profound. Your soulmate did not just speak your name. They activated their destiny with you. In the spiritual realm, speaking someone's name with emotion is like striking a bell. The vibration travels through the soul tie, through the memory field, through the heart energy, through divine timing. It awakens what was sleeping. It restores what was fading. It reconnects what seemed distant. Your soulmate may not realize this, but when they spoke your name, they invited God back into this connection. They reopened a door that had been closing. They relit a flame they thought had gone out. And heaven responded instantly. Now the angels reveal the next step. Your soulmate will begin to feel an emotional shift. The connection between you becomes stronger, more noticeable, more tangible in their spirit. They begin to feel drawn to you for no apparent reason. They start remembering moments with you. They feel your energy in quiet moments. They feel a tug in their heart, a pull they can't explain. This is the beginning of their return. The angels show you what your soulmate will do next. It begins subtly. They will search for your name online. They will check your profile or your photo. They will reread old messages or memories. They will look at pictures connected to you. They will wonder what you are doing now. They will try to sense whether you've moved on. This curiosity is not casual. It is spiritual. It is heaven awakening their awareness. It is destiny pushing them toward you. It is longing rising to the surface. Now the angels reveal something emotionally deep. Your soulmate begins to talk about you again. It may be with a close friend, a sibling, or even someone who knows nothing about your story. But your name starts coming out of their mouth more often. Why? Because their heart is full. When the heart is full, the mouth can't stay silent. This time, your soulmate speaks about you with softness. They say things like, I wonder how they're doing. They were good for me. They had such a kind soul. I messed that up. I should have treated them better. I didn't realize how much they meant to me. I can't shake this feeling. There Heart is breaking in a healing way. Breaking open, not breaking apart. Now heaven reveals the fear your soulmate carries. This fear is what has been holding them back, but it is dissolving slowly. Their fear is not about love. Their fear is not about you. Their fear is about facing the truth. Your soulmate fears. What if they don't want me back? What if I've waited too long? What if I don't deserve them? What if they've moved on? What if I'm not enough for them? This fear is rooted in regret, not rejection. They regret their silence. They regret their distance. They regret their hesitation. They regret not cherishing you fully. Their fear is that they may have lost you, not that they don't want you. The angels say, your soulmate is afraid because they love you more than they expected to. Now heaven reveals the secret thought your soulmate had after saying your name. This thought came quietly, gently, and suddenly, and it shocked them. The angels whisper that your soulmate thought, I still love them. That realization scared them. It humbled them. It softened them. It awakened them. Your soulmate may have tried to push the thought away, but it stayed. It stayed all night. It stayed in their dreams. It stayed in their chest. It stayed in their spirit, because their heart finally told the truth. Now the angels reveal something powerful. Your soulmate's spirit is becoming restless. This restlessness is not stress. It is divine movement. It is the soul trying to align with destiny. It is the heart preparing for a conversation. It is the energy of a reunion beginning to stir. They begin to feel like something unfinished needs to be completed. Something unsaid needs to be expressed. Something broken needs to be healed. Something silent needs to be spoken. This pull becomes stronger with time. Not weaker. Now, heaven reveals the emotion that will push your soulmate toward you, the emotion that ultimately breaks their resistance. Asterisk, asterisk, it is longing. Pure longing. Soul deep longing. Asterisk, asterisk, it begins as a soft ache. Then it becomes a persistent thought. Then it becomes a pressure in their heart. Then it becomes a feeling they can't ignore. Your soulmate begins to feel like they will not find peace until they talk to you. They begin to feel like their heart is incomplete without closure or reconnection. They begin to feel like you are the missing piece in their emotional world. They begin to feel like God is nudging them toward you. This longing grows every time they say your name in their mind. Every time they remember something you shared. Every time they wish they had done things differently. Now the angels reveal what happens next in their spirit. Your soulmate begins to imagine conversations with you. They imagine what they would say, how you would respond, how your voice would sound now, how your presence would feel again. They begin to rehearse words in their mind. I'm sorry. I miss you. I've been thinking about you. I didn't realize what I had. I want to fix things. These imagined conversations are spiritual preparation, not fantasy. Heaven is showing them the path forward. God is softening their tone. Angels are preparing their words. Now the angels reveal something deeply comforting. Your soulmate has begun to pray for clarity about you. Even if they don't pray often, even if they don't use religious language, they send energy upward. They send thoughts into the spiritual realm. They say things like, God, what should I do? Give me a sign. Is it too late? Should I reach out? Is this real? And heaven answers. Sometimes the answer comes as a dream. Sometimes as a sign. Sometimes as a sudden feeling. Sometimes as a person mentioning something similar. Sometimes as a random reminder of you. Now the angels reveal a prophecy. Your soulmate will reach out. Maybe not immediately. Maybe not dramatically. Maybe not perfectly. But they will. Because their heart will not let them stay silent forever. Because God is moving them. Because destiny is calling them. Their message may sound simple at first. Hey, how have you been? I thought about you today. I miss our conversations. I'd like to talk. But behind that simple message is a world of unspoken emotion. Now heaven reveals why your soulmate will reach out. Because their heart is tired of pretending. Because their soul is tired of running. Because their emotions are too strong to suppress. Because their connection to you is divine. Because speaking your name opened the door. The angels say you must understand this. Your name did not leave their spirit after they said it. It rooted itself deeper. It began to bloom. It began to grow. It began to take over their thoughts. It began to guide their heart. This is the power of a destined connection. Now heaven reveals the destiny this connection carries. It is not a temporary attachment. It is not an emotional accident. It is not a karmic distraction. It is a soul promise. It is a spiritual cycle completing itself. It is a divine reunion. This connection is meant to bring healing for both of you. It is meant to bring closure. It is meant to bring clarity. It is meant to bring breakthrough. Beloved soul, the angels say this next part will take you even deeper into what your soulmate is experiencing spiritually and emotionally. Heaven is revealing what they will confess, the internal battle they are fighting, the divine timing that is unfolding, and the future destiny God is preparing for the two of you. Let your heart stay open, because this message is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to prepare you. The angels begin by saying something profoundly moving. Your soulmate is rehearsing their confession in their heart. This confession is not something they are ready to say yet, but they are practicing it in their mind, again and again. They think of telling you the truth, the full truth, and every time they do, their heart beats faster, their emotions soften, and their spirit trembles. Your soulmate wants to tell you, I still care about you more than I ever admitted. I never stopped thinking about you. I didn't know how to handle my feelings back then. You touched me in a way I haven't experienced since. You showed me real connection. I regret letting distance grow. I think I'm meant to find my way back to you. These are not small confessions. These are deep truths that require courage, the kind of courage they are only now beginning to access. The angels reveal something intimate. Your soulmate is afraid of how you will respond. That fear is the greatest obstacle blocking their confession. They wonder, what if they don't want to hear from me? What if they've moved on? What if they're angry? What if I'm too late? What if they don't feel the same? These questions create emotional turbulence inside them. And yet, even with all the fear, the pull toward you grows stronger. Heaven says, their love for you is now greater than their fear. Their fear has not disappeared, but their longing, their curiosity, and their emotional attachment to you are overpowering it. God is breaking down their resistance gently, one layer at a time. The angels reveal the internal battle your soulmate is fighting. This battle is not with you, and not with other people. It is a battle within their spirit. One side of them says, reach out. Tell the truth. Don't lose them. They are special. You still care. This connection matters. But the other side says, what if they reject you? What if you ruin things? What if it's one-sided? What if you get hurt? This battle has been going on much longer than you realize. Even when you thought they were fine, they were conflicted. Even when they appeared distant, something inside them was restless. Even when they seemed detached, their spirit was watching you quietly. Now the angels reveal something powerful. Your soulmate is losing the battle with fear and winning the battle with truth. Their heart is growing louder. Their soul is becoming clearer. Their emotions are rising. Their longing is deepening. Their regret is intensifying. Their hope is reawakening. Fear is losing its grip. Truth is taking control. Heaven now reveals the exact moment everything changes. It happens when your soulmate feels the breaking point of silence. This moment comes when they realize that not speaking to you hurts more than the risk of reaching out. It comes when they wake up one day with you heavily in their mind. It comes when a memory of you hits them unexpectedly. It comes when they see a sign that feels too direct to ignore. It comes when they dream of you more than once, and then their heart says, "I can't stay silent anymore." This moment is divinely orchestrated. It is not random. It is not emotional impulse. It is divine timing aligning the two of you. The angels show that divine timing is already in motion. Heaven has begun shifting things in your soulmate's life, moving people, opening their emotions, softening their heart, removing distractions, breaking spiritual barriers. God is preparing their heart to come toward you with purity. God is healing their past wounds. God is stripping away their pride. God is teaching them emotional honesty. Heaven says, your soulmate needed time to grow into the version of themselves that can love you right. This is why things felt delayed. This is why communication felt blocked. This is why nothing seemed to move forward. Your soulmate was not rejecting you. They were not ready for you. Now the angels reveal something sacred. Your soulmate is entering a season of courage. This courage is spiritual. It comes from God, not from their own strength. It comes from divine timing, not from circumstance. It comes from destiny, not from impulsive emotion. Their courage will grow steadily until it becomes undeniable. They will begin to think things like, "I need to fix this. I want to try. Again, I don't want to lose them forever. I need to tell them how I feel. I want them in my future." This is the beginning of their breakthrough. Now, heaven reveals another layer. Your soulmate wants forgiveness, even if they haven't said anything wrong. They feel they disappointed you. They feel their silence hurt you. They feel their hesitation caused distance. They feel they should have been more expressive, more open, more appreciative. They carry guilt quietly. This guilt pushes them to take responsibility for their heart. This guilt pushes them toward emotional honesty. This guilt pushes them toward you. Now the angels show what your soulmate's confession will eventually include. They will tell you, "You meant more to me than I showed. I wasn't ready then, but I'm not the same person now. I felt something real with you. I never forgot you. I think God brought you into my life for a reason. I wish I had handled things differently. I want to see where this could go." Their confession will not be dramatic. It will be sincere. It will come from a place of humility, not pride. It will come from a place of longing, not desperation. It will come from a place of truth, not confusion. Now heaven reveals the most important part. The divine timing of your reconnecti. Your soulmate will not come forward too early. God will not allow that. They will not come forward too late. Your spirit will not allow that. The timing will be perfect, because your emotions will be ready. Their spirit will be ready. Your heart will be open. Their fear will be released. Your paths will align. Their clarity will be strong. Heaven says your reunion will happen when both of your souls are ready to receive truth without resistance. Now the angels reveal something beautiful and comforting. Your soulmate wants a future with you, even if they haven't allowed themselves to imagine it fully. They picture moments with you, sitting together in deep conversation, laughing together, holding hands, being emotionally safe, growing spiritually, healing together, choosing each other. These thoughts come to them especially at night, when the world is quiet and the spirit speaks louder than the mind. Your soulmate's desire for you is not just physical or emotional. It is spiritual. They feel you are meant to be part of their story. They feel you carry a love they cannot find anywhere else. They feel a bond that defies logic. They feel your presence in their life in ways they cannot explain. Heaven says, their soul recognizes you as home. And no matter how far they wander, no matter how much time passes, no matter what fears rise, the soul always returns to where it feels safe. You are that place for them, God. Now the angels reveal something deeply sacred about your future. Together, your soulmate will not come into your life casually. They will come with intention. They will come with honesty. They will come with humility. They will come with emotional readiness. They will come with spiritual awareness. They will come not to repeat the past, but to create something new, something healed, something divine. Your connection will bring clarity after confusion, peace after emotional storms, healing after heartbreak, growth after stagnation, joy after disappointment, purpose after wandering. This is why God preserved this connection. This is why heaven intervened. This is why your souls stayed tied. Beloved soul, the angels say this final part is where the mystery opens fully. This is where the truth your spirit has been sensing becomes clear. This is where God reveals the deeper purpose behind everything your soulmate has been feeling, saying, suppressing, and awakening to. This is not just the end of the message. This is the beginning of a new chapter in your destiny. The angels begin with the most powerful revelation of all. Your soulmate's final confession is already forming in their spirit. They have not spoken it out loud yet, not to you, not to anyone else, but it is alive inside them. It is rising. It is strengthening. It is preparing to come out. Your soulmate's heart is becoming brave. Their emotions are becoming clear. Their fears are becoming smaller. Their longing is becoming undeniable. Their truth is becoming louder. The angels reveal what this final confession will be. The confession heaven has been guiding them toward. I spoke your name because I never stopped loving you. This confession may come gently, or it may come with tears, or it may come in a trembling voice, but it will come from a place of purity. Your soulmate will be emotional because saying your name out loud was not just memory. It was love surfacing. Now heaven reveals how your soulmate will express this confession. They will not come to you in arrogance. They will not come pretending everything is fine. They will not come dismissing your feelings. They will not come hiding behind pride. Instead, they will come as someone who has been humbled by love, someone who has been transformed by longing, someone who has been touched by God. Their words will sound like, I didn't understand my feelings before. I was afraid of how deeply I felt for you. I pushed you away because I didn't know how to handle love like that. I said your name because your energy has never left me. I feel like God is leading me back to you. I want to talk. And this time, I want to be honest. This confession is not just romantic. It is spiritual. It is a soul revealing itself. It is destiny speaking. It is heaven aligning your hearts again. Now the angels reveal something deeply personal about your soulmate. Before they return to you, they will go through an emotional transformation. This transformation is heaven preparing them to love you correctly. It is God reshaping their heart. Your soulmate will experience a softening of pride, a rise in humility, a new courage to speak truth, a clear understanding of their emotions, a desire to heal past mistakes, a craving for spiritual alignment. This transformation will not be forced. It will be gentle. It will not be dramatic. It will be steady. It will not be confusing. It will be clarifying. God will prepare them quietly, like a gardener preparing soil before planting a seed. They will feel their emotions shifting. They will feel their intentions strengthening. They will feel their spiritual awareness rising. Now heaven reveals the most important truth of this entire message. Your soulmate's soul has already chosen you. Their mind is simply catching up. The decision was made spiritually long before life complicated things. Your heart recognized them. Their soul recognized you. Your energies merged in the unseen realm. This is why you could not forget each other. This is why their silence did not sever the bond. This is why your spirits still call to each other. This is why speaking your name awakened destiny. Your soulmate's journey was never about choosing if they want you. It was about learning how to approach you correctly. Now, the angels reveal what will happen when heaven guides your reunion. It will not be chaotic. It will not be forced. It will not be rushed. It will feel natural, peaceful, warm, and divinely timed. Your reunion will begin with a simple moment, a message, a call, a chance encounter, a sign that leads to communication. But within that moment, both of your spirits will feel the shift. Something inside you will say, "This is different. This is the right time. This feels safe now. This feels like God." And something inside them will say, "I'm ready now. I can finally say the truth. Fear no longer controls me. I won't lose them this time." Now heaven reveals the blessing God is placing over your connection. Blessing 1. Emotional honesty. Your soulmate will begin expressing their feelings in ways they never could before. Their words will feel authentic, gentle, vulnerable, and mature. Conversation will flow easily. Misunderstandings will fade away. You will feel understood. Blessing 2. Stability. Your soulmate's energy will shift. Their uncertainty will disappear. Their emotional confusion will dissolve. They will move toward you with intention, not hesitation. Blessing 3. Healing. The hurt between you will begin to melt. The emotional walls will soften. Past wounds will lose their power. This connection will feel like a safe place again. Blessing 4. Clarity. Both of you will finally understand what this relationship means. No more guessing. No more anxiety. No more emotional fog. God will give both of you clarity. Blessing 5. Divine protection. Heaven is surrounding this connection with protection. Interference will be removed. Distractions will fall away. Miscommunication will clear. Now, the angels reveal something sacred. Your soulmate's return is not for closure. It is for continuation. This is not about ending the cycle. This is about fulfilling the destiny. This is about awakening the soul contract. This is about honoring the divine connection. Your soulmate shared your name because their soul is remembering you. And in remembering you, they are returning to themselves, and eventually returning to you. Now, heaven delivers a final prophetic message for your heart. Asterisk, asterisk. Do not chase. Do not fear. Do not force. Just prepare. Your soulmate is coming into alignment. Asterisk, asterisk. God is guiding them. Angels are nudging them. Destiny is pulling them. Your energy is calling them. Their heart is opening. Their truth is rising. And everything began with your name. God allowed them to speak it because the season of divine movement has begun. The silence is breaking. The distance is shrinking. The connection is reawakening. The truth is rising. Your soulmate's next chapter includes you not as a memory, but as a blessing. Before you close this message, write in the comments, "Blessed and ready for my destined soulmate." This declares your readiness to God, to angels, and to your own spirit.